36 minutes ago, Nebraska DOT, I-80 and Highway 30, those are our two main roads, closed. Snow and high winds continue to make travel impossible.
Damn.
We may be sleeping in this car tonight.
How would we do that?
I would say
Myrtle's got
probably, does that seat drop down?
I got about 50% left of my Steam Deck, so I'm Mad Maxing in shifts.
That's the only thing that's going to suck is if that thing dies.
What if I ask the guy if I go in there and charge it?
You think he's not going to take that Steam Deck? He can also probably explain to you how to use it.
I got that knife. I'll keep that knife on
You have
me.
a knife?
Yeah, you've known
I
that.
thought you had pliers. Should we bust out the pepper spray that you got me?
Where is that?
It is in the box with the rest of the stocking stuffers. If this were live, we wouldn't be sharing our plan. But by the time you guys hear this, we're
We'll
either
be dead or alive.
or we've made it out. So I don't know if we
I
care,
can't
but our
turn it
lights
off.
are on. You can't turn them off.
It's all the way off.
Well, the battery won't die if the car's on,
Yeah, 'cause
right?
the alternator's going.
God, I know nothing.
Either do I.
I know nothing.
I've just heard
We're so screwed.
they got a light on. What do you think they're doing? Oh, they're moving around in there.
Okay.
Well, they probably know we're podcasting. Yeah, they got a strobe light going on.
I was going to say, if anybody saw me doing this, I think I'd be mortified. If they walked by and saw us talking into microphones, I think I would just pretend we were mentally ill and not well.
And also, it's just like salt of the earth people being like, what the fuck? Or why
They've got maps open in their car. They're drawing out routes. And
Drawing?
we're like, isn't this silly? Aren't we silly? Goo doo doo doo. Get a water. It's going to be quite loud. Did you hit record?
I hit record.
You hit record as soon as I went to get a water out.
A tiny water.
A tiny podcast water. Can I interest you in one, or is that yours?
That's
yours.
that's the host's water.
Got it.
We're in a parking lot of a Motel 6 in Big Springs, Nebraska. Big Springs, little pussies.
Big Springs type pussies. No, it was tiny pussies.
It was tiny pussies.
It was tiny pussies.
Big Springs, Nebraska. The Motel 6. You know it. You love it.
No vacancy.
No vacancy.
We are not in the Motel 6.
we
We are
just-
sitting in the car outside of the... We just peed in the Motel 6.
We both just peed in their bathrooms, which are just above outside gas station bathrooms.
Yeah, they're not...
Barely above a key on a giant wooden plank.
They're not porta potties,
No.
which is... We should be... That's what we're doing today. We're counting our blessings.
Yeah.
All of the ways in which this could be worse are the things we're focusing on. Like, that bathroom could have been worse.
This is a gratitude episode.
That's
this is a
right.
bonus gratitude
That's right.
episode.
Are you feeling thankful? So are we.
So are we. So we, well, let's just...
Hit 'em.
Let's hit him
Hit 'em
with
with the truth.
Hit him with the facts. Katie and I drove from New York City to Denver, stopping in Chicago for Christmas. We stopped in Chicago, saw Katie's brother, sister-in-law, mom and dad, and niece, sweet little Charlie. And then we drove to Denver, had Christmas with Trish the Dish for 2.5 days.
Yep.
And her dogs, Myrtle.
Myrtle's with us. We should have mentioned that a lot sooner.
Sorry, guys.
Myrtle's here.
Co-host.
She's been in the car the whole time. I hope you didn't say
She's
anything.
going to be pissed. She wants her plugs. You can see her at the Madison Square Dog Park. You can see her being a good girl.
MSGP.
You can see her being a good girl on 8th Avenue. She popped up. You're a good dog. So we drove. We took a little family car trip.
And he means we. We split it up. I did some driving. You
First
did some
off,
driving.
I'm going to tell the people at home, Katie drew a bad hand on the trip out, and we were driving to Chicago. Well, we stopped in Mommy, Ohio. I'm probably pretty sure it's not how you pronounce that.
It's probably like Miami. Miami. Oh shit! It's Miami.
It's Miami, but it's outside of. It's near Toledo. It's in Toledo. Who fucking knows? We stopped there for a night, but while we were driving out there, I got done at the gas station, refueled like halfway to the drive, and then Katie took over and immediately started snowing. We had no idea. The snow just hit us, and then Katie, Boston chick, fought through it. Fucking Boston.
If I'm honest, there was like a 5-minute span where I was like, because you were a little panicky, and I had to keep reassuring you. I was like, it's okay. I used to do a lot worse than this, but then there was this like
because I got anxious.
Yeah.
So anxious.
You and Myrtle.
So meet me at 11:30.
Okay. But there was like a 5-minute span where I was like, okay, I'm a little scared.
Yeah.
And then it got better. It was fine.
But Katie earned her CDL, so you can see her driving 16-wheelers big rigs.
I feel like I know the lifestyle now because this road trip has taught me things that, I probably should have known, but I didn't because I don't go on I've never been on like a road trip. This is the longest road trip I've been on.
This was a through the middle of America heartland road trip.
Yeah, I-80.
Well, now we've renamed it I-80.
I-80.
It's I-80.
The bathrooms along the way, nice. Really not bad at right off of I-80. Any of those gas stations right off I-80.
I got a lot of fans from the bonfire that were truck drivers.
Oh, really?
Like a lot of dudes
That's high praise.
It's very high praise. And I want to say this is like when rich guys go play for the Yankees or whatever.
Yeah.
This is like trucking fantasy camp. Where I'm like,
I want to know more about the showers.
Well, you're
I'm
just like
so interested in the shower. I saw signs for showers at a lot of these gas stations, and I was like,
a lot of notifications for showers.
do you have to pay?
Probably.
I wonder if they're free.
Probably.
One of the rest stops, which was in, ironically, was in Amish country, had slots, like little slot machines.
Oh yeah, gambling. Well, you got to have. If truckers are stopping, you got to have games. You got to have showers, stuff to do.
Yeah.
You're just like my. If I'm doing trucker fantasy camp, you're like my permanent lot lizard.
I don't think I understood more than 75% of that sentence.
Lot lizards are truck stop hookers.
Oh. Can we go back to before I knew what it meant?
Yeah. But I was saying, like, if I
haven't seen one glory hole. Now, maybe that's because I'm in the women's bathrooms.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't get
Do you want me to walk you in, like, when moms used to take little boys in the bathroom with them? Single moms, and they'd take boys into the girls'
I always hated it. I'm like, sorry that I should, but like, why is your son in here? And also, the son is always... Did you have to do this with Trish?
Yeah.
The son is always...
Very young and only a couple times.
The son is... sure. The son is always an age that you're like, he's crawling under stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hi, yes, it's me pissing.
Also, pretty inquisitive at that age. Why does her pussy look like that, Mama?
How much pussy were you seeing?
A lot.
You don't really get in there. You have to be under the toilet.
Well, or you wear shoes with mirrors on them.
I hate having no idea how loud I'm being.
No, you're being good.
I don't want the top comment on this to be that I'm shrill.
No, you're not shrill. I got you. I'm probably overmodulating. Homeless Pimp, of course, producing it.
HP,
are you with me? I'm sorry. I'll never do that again.
We both now worked with HPs because I worked with Hunter Pence.
Oh,
HP.
shit. 2-time World Series champion. Giants Hall of Giants
of Fame?
Ring of Fame?
Ring of Fame? One of those.
Hall of Famer. He's an all-timer.
Ring of Fire. He's in the Giants Ring of Fire.
Hunter's in the Ring of Fire.
A lot of people mulling about now in the parking lot. I think the realization's starting to set in that we might not be going anywhere tonight.
Yeah. We got a full tank of gas, though. So
Have we already described what the situation is? That Nebraska has shut down the main roads. So
no, you know what? We were saying car trip, but we weren't.
We stopped. Yeah. We got distracted?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Now I'm starting to realize why the bonfire never finished a topic. I'm like, oh my God, I have squirrel brain.
So yeah, we're stuck. Nebraska has closed their roads. We were in a kind of dicey situation when we were trying initially to like, okay, this road's closed. Let's go get on the other one. What?
Well, you're right, but I want to completely set it up because we got warning of it, and we were like,
I said, is this going to affect us tomorrow? And you said,
oh, don't put this on me.
You did say,
don't you put that evil
no,
on me,
it's
Ricky
not.
Bobby.
You said, no, it's not. I said, should we leave the next day? And you said, no, it's going to be fine.
You know what? And my mom, Trish, was, I'm at home confident, like, take that shot.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be fine.
Yeah, you guys got it.
When we were packing up today, she's like, it's in Kansas.
Yeah.
It's not even
going to be a problem. Now, when you look at the map, the only part that's closed down and a problem is the part where we are.
In Nebraska.
Big
Springs, baby.
So what we think happened is that we were like the fourth wave to hit this wall that's been put up because these are the towns that closed the main artery roads.
They closed.
North to south, any of the arteries that we could have used, all closed.
We looked as far as going like 3 hours out of our way and going down to I-70 to get east.
No, all closed. So we think we weren't the first wave because even by the time we got here, there was no vacancy in the Motel 6. So we couldn't have been first generation. And I checked the DOT website. I'm deep in the DOT lore.
Let me just explain it, and I don't know if anyone else is with someone like this, but it's so awesome to have Katie because she's the scene in Forrest Gump where where he's in Vietnam and they hand him the 2 guns and he just plugs himself in the hole. Like, that's what Katie does. She just deep dives on stuff.
Oh.
Like, I was like, we're stranded. And you were like, all right, I'm on the Department of Transportation in Nebraska.
I called 511.
Yeah, she was
I
all
didn't
over.
understand what it was trying to say, but I did call.
If she could, at that moment, you could have convinced me you had been a storm chaser before. The way you knew how to get to the lines of information.
I just know that somebody legally has to tell us what the fuck.
Well,
so I went in search of an answer.
And some of our joy has been sitting here reading the people that are more angry than we are. Because listen, this sucks. Not going to lie, this sucks.
But
we're fine. We're in our car. We have a full tank of gas. The car's running fine for right now. We got heat. We got gadgets. We're doing a fucking podcast.
The Dan for Christmas from some sweet angel.
God, this sweet angel with an
got
ass that don't quit.
It quits a lot of times. It got him a, what's it called?
Steam Deck.
Yeah, I felt so 40. I'm not, but I felt very 40 buying it.
If you're a grown-up child, it is like a Nintendo Switch on steroids.
With a good processor.
It's unbelievable.
It's
been playing Mad Max.
So anyway, this is in our blessings. That's what he got for Christmas, and he got me, my sweet king, got me a note. What's it called? Noteworthy.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Something like that.
It's that like paper. It's a tablet but it's paper, and it converts all your notes into. And nobody loves taking notes more than me. In fact, I will tell you, when we hit a wall on things to talk about in regards to today's travel, throughout our trip, I've been keeping a document
show notes
of the things that we can talk about
I already
on
know
this podcast.
I know a couple things I want to talk about.
I've got notes.
And then, obviously, she's probably listening. Shout out to Trish.
Hi, Trish.
For the socks.
The greatest.
Just dusting us
Christmas
with socks.
dinner.
Oh, my God.
Of all time.
Yeah. My
Trish
mom
was in her bag last night.
And, I'm not going to pull punches for the audience. She had been boozing. And
who cares?
Yeah, but
it's Christmas.
But it was amazing. I'm saying that.
That she pulled that off.
She pulled that off after relaxing for a while.
Could not have been me. Sometimes I'll cook something and I'll be like, I got this, because I don't, but I'm like, I got this. Yeah. And then I smoke a little weed, and then I'm like, oh, whoops, I left that in the oven for 45 minutes too many.
Yeah, we've been having a very fun trip. The drive out here was like
it was quick.
It was quick, but we got caught with. I'm trying to remember everything that happened on the drive out here because a couple things happened. The main thing I want to talk about is we went to Chicago. Great time. Just a beautiful Christmas time.
My little niece is the cutest. I guess our little niece, I should say. I don't know why we're both calling it mine. We're married, essentially. We're not, but we are.
Yours by blood, mine by relationship.
She is the cutest.
Yeah, she's hitting that 6-month baby mark, 7-month baby mark.
And Dan has a very high batting average with smiles.
I'm not going to lie.
She smiles every time she sees his face.
I'm a people pleaser, so I'll tell you the stats right now. 14 to 17.
But
Looks
who's counting,
to smiles. I am in the zone. Was looking forward to carrying that streak over when we return to Chicago.
If we ever get there.
This is just a hiccup.
What happened the 3 times that you didn't get a smile? Have you gone back over the tape?
Yeah, I don't think there was proper eye contact. Octave might have been too low. Sometimes you can't come at a baby with a low rumble.
They actually can't hear in that frequency.
You got to go, hi.
Yeah, we all got to do. Hi.
Don't think that's mine. If you think I'm giving it away on this podcast for free,
wow,
not happening.
That was mine. What a fool I am. Yeah, what am I doing? Free ads on Instagram for big-headed hats?
You stupid, oh man. And I'll do it again because that guy was just working. That guy was working out of his.
I'm getting harassed by a big head hat company because I bought hats from them for you for Christmas last year, and now they won't stop emailing me. And their email at the bottom has a blue underlined word that says unsubscribe, and when you click on it, it's not a link. It's not a link. And I said, that should be illegal.
Yeah. You can't go anywhere. You can't go. You can't leave.
Now you can't leave? Is that what you were looking for?
That's what I was looking for. Actually, what I was thinking is, you know how young people make fun of boomers for having lead in the gasoline? And then,
yeah,
like that's one of their things?
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to find out, like, older millennials, something happened, and that's why there's so many more big heads now than ever?
Are there? I haven't been keeping up with the stats.
I feel like it's
Is this just because you met my niece who has a big head?
Listen,
she's in the 99th percentile.
So,
which I still don't understand how that works. That's like you have areas in your life that are like your specific stupid that no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to fix it. You're just like, this is just my dumb, and I know that this is my dumb.
Oh yeah,
99th percentile. I never understand. So that means like
she is
99% of the.
She has a bigger head than 99% of people.
Ah. So percentile, high is good and low is bad.
Yes.
Okay.
Like out of 100% of the people, she has a bigger head than 99%.
I know I'm dumb, and look, I'm
being
real vulnerable right now. But my thing is, my brain always thinks like 100th percentile, 99th percentile means 99% of people are just like this.
Yeah.
But what it means is that
I get tricked on stuff like that all the time.
I can't. It doesn't compute.
But listen, we're in a parking lot of a Motel 6 in Big Springs, Nebraska, and we're learning stuff. We're learning that Katie, what I learned on the drive out here, is that Katie has, listen, I know about Katie's fear. She has a fear about...
Oh, we both learned this because I didn't know.
Katie has a fear that she recently told me about.
And can we say it's irrational before you say it? It's one of those things where your body experiences it and your brain doesn't understand.
Yeah.
You're like, why did the bottom of my stomach just drop out?
Katie has a thing where I guess in your algorithm they started putting up videos of giant statues and structures that are submerged in water, and it scares you. It scares you.
I can't look at it.
You can't.
I have to scroll past it because I can't.
They've been putting those deep sea songs that go like, oh, which I can do perfectly, which I can mimic perfectly, I
threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Yeah, but it's one of those things. As a voice guy, you learn sometimes voices can be used for bad. And like the first time I jokingly did that with you, when I was going, roll, you're like, hey, please. That legitimately freaks me out. I'm getting scared and you're freaking me out. Wiping your butt with toilet paper is so 2023. That's why you got to get a Tushy bidet. Knock it off with that water. Holiday gifting 101. Why drop 2 or 3 Benjamins on a cooler that gets used some of the time when you could spend a fraction of the cost on a bidet your whole household will use all the time? Right now, Tushy Bidet is dropping deep discounts on bidet life essentials that'll transform your bathroom habits and butt for life. Now's the time to back away from boring gifts and dirty habits to save on a luxury lifestyle upgrade you'll lose every day. Go to hellotushy.com/soder right now to grab your deal before it's gone. Also, don't forget to give us a shout out while you're there and let them know we sent you. Go to hellotushy.com/soder for the best gift this holiday season. Hey, it's me, fashion icon Dan Soder. You know me. I'm always wearing the coolest looks and stuff. No, but for real, Chubbies, they have awesome swimsuits. And I was like, oh, well, that's like great for the summer. I can wear my little 49. They sent me 49er swim trunks. And even though they're having a bad season, these swim trunks rule. But also now Chubbies is getting in the game of like comfort wear, underwear. Dude, Chubbies is the home of ultra cozy comfort clothes that'll keep you feeling warm and looking better as the weather gets progressively worse and worse. They got flannels, warm pullovers, they got quarter zips. Dude, Chubby has all the fall-ready threads for that outdoor football game or that building a snowman or weekend bonfire. Wink, nudge, you get it. We're having fun here. If you're the type of guy who gets around, Chubby's Everywhere pants should be in the top of your drawer. The pants are lightweight, durable, and water-resistant, ready to tackle whatever the day throws your way. Maybe you're a guy that just wakes up in random places. You should probably get those pants. Check out their website for the best deal of the year. Folks, you know me. I say folks all the time. Folks, for a limited time, our friends at Chubbies.com are giving our listeners 20% off with the promo code SODER20 at checkout. Chubbyshorts.com. That's 20% off your order with the promo code SODER20. Support our show and tell them we sent you. This holiday season, give yourself and your loved ones Chubbies. I mean, it's just funny. So we're driving from Chicago to Nebraska, to Kearney, Nebraska. Shout out University of Nebraska, Kearney, at Kearney for their football camp. 2000. It was the year 2000.
Barely snowing. Oh, I think your wiper's a little frozen. That might be
That's
our
fine.
wiper, because it's going to be my turn, isn't it? Sorry,
no.
Continue.
I didn't do my 5 hours of driving yet.
We're driving to
Kearney, Nebraska, where I did very mediocre in the year 2000 at a football camp and got moved to defensive
And we're all
end.
still thinking about it.
Couldn't pass by the town without thinking about it.
Heavy fog for some reason on this drive.
We got, on the way out to Denver, we got a lot of weather systems. We got snow, we got rain, we got heavy fog. And we're in the fog driving through Nebraska.
Very flat, just painting a picture. Very flat state. Nothing to your left or to your right.
But you can't see anything.
You can't see because of that fog.
And then out of the darkness and the fog comes a giant wind turbine.
Well, there's a light. There's
like
a
red
red light shining down.
So planes, small planes don't fly.
And so all of a sudden I look over, and that's, first of all, the first I'm realizing anything's next to us. Because again,
you think it's just a
flat,
cornfield.
And it's foggy, so I'm just assuming it's empty.
And then you look to your right.
I'm made aware of this giant thing, and I look over, and because of the way the light is, only the, let's call it the shaft of the wind turbine is illuminated. And then, so your brain probably knows what it is, but I look up, and in the darkness, in the fog, it's night and fog.
Yeah.
I can see the blade.
Yeah.
Like
sticking down
above,
off the shaft.
And it terrified me to know that to my right there could be giants and I wouldn't know because I can't see. And then I just very scared.
Well, you looked over and saw it, immediately had that, yo.
Oh, stop doing it. He looks, just so you know, he makes eye contact with me every time he does it.
Because I love you. I'm sorry, I love you so much.
And so that was, I realized. We
didn't
have to pull over or anything.
We kept driving. It actually wasn't one of those things where she had a legit freak out. It was one of those things where she was like, I'm very scared, and I had laughed at it. Much as I've said before on this podcast about my Aunt Karen's fear of little people. I thought it was very funny. I think
you were young.
Your fear, well, yes. I was afraid of how funny she got over something that
you thought it was funny how afraid she would get over just a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought it was funny how afraid you got over a wind turbine. Coming out of the fog, I get, but then we stopped in Kearney, I don't know how you pronounce it, and then we stayed the night, and the next morning we woke up and drove to Denver, and we were in like eastern Colorado, and we just see the most
off in the distance to the right,
off I-80.
I likened it to the 300 army of is like a. On the distance, you just see it looks like they're charging towards us.
Yeah.
Just all wind turbines on the horizon. And we checked, and it went way far.
And then we found out.
Let me make one thing clear. I support the technology.
Yeah.
I am for alternative energy sources.
Sure.
Do not get that confused.
But you are scared.
They scare me.
Yeah.
And they were coming for me. And at one point, they were on both sides of the road.
Much like fossil fuel industry, you have a fear of wind turbines. You heard it here first. Katie's big fossil fuel.
What's with the ones that aren't spinning? While we're ticking off wind turbine culture, what's with the ones that aren't
taking
spinning?
A break, having a glass of water, having a sit, then spinning, and then they go to spinning. You can't all spin.
Scary.
You're going to push those cars off the road.
And I hope none of you ever have to feel the feeling that I felt and then have somebody humiliate you on a podcast.
In a podcast.
On a bonus
Dude, what's so funny
is a podcast that's not even ad supported.
It is now.
Oh,
this will be.
What are we brought to you by?
By wind turbines. Feel the breeze.
Scary, huh?
Wind turbines.
Boo, we're right here.
We've been here the whole time, you stupid bitch. Yeah, that was fucking crazy. Here, listen, as someone that is not scared of wind turbines.
I think he was also scared.
It was an RKO out of nowhere.
It was the concept of there being able to be a giant next to me, a giant anything, and me to just foolishly think it was the plains of Nebraska. Stinky plains of Nebraska.
All right, on to the next subject.
Dan can't smell. We all know that, right? Dan's nose blind. That's his handicap. I'm sorry for saying it so brusquely.
And Katie is my smelling nose lady.
That's right. And it's a burden more than it is a privilege.
Let me tell you, she's got a snooter on her.
It's sensitive.
She can pick up a scent.
I got a sensitive nose.
I can give her some socks and be like, go find him. Go get him, Katie.
I can walk into a hotel and be like, there's been a mold problem recently.
She has the opposite. My smell is at 0, hers is at 100.
And I'd love to meet us in the middle because I don't know if it's at 100. I'd say we're at like 90. Anyway, point is, stuff that smells bad smells real bad to me.
Yeah.
And
she really can pick up a scent.
Driving through Nebraska, I should have thought, right? But I didn't. that there's just so much, because I think cows outnumber humans in Nebraska
Well,
by
from
a
what
lot.
you've seen, we drove through
I think
Omaha.
it's like 3-1. I will be Googling, but I'm going to say 3-1 cows outnumber humans in Nebraska. And so that means, probably a lot of emissions, because don't they say cow farts are bad for the...
They say it causes a lot of... It says it's putting a hole in the ozone layer.
If
Is
my
that
nose,
still the stuff?
If my nose... Yeah, do we still care about that, or did we move on?
We moved on. She picked it up.
My nose smelled those farts. It's bad. It smelled like poop in pockets. At one point, it smelled like a very specific thing that I had to then describe to Dan, which is a tonsil stone. Shout out if you know what that is.
Yeah.
But that's what it smells like driving through Nebraska.
And she, our dog had diarrhea the morning we left Chicago.
Isn't that fun?
That's a fun, real
Consider that.
Side
Put
mission.
yourself in our shoes there.
10-hour
drive.
I had to wake
with
up.
The dog.
I had to wake up at 6 a.m. and walk Myrtle around Chicago, and she did that thing where she was like, she notified us that she had to go out. And for dog owners, you know what I'm talking about. When you watch the poop go liquid, where it's like solid,
We're good.
and we're pissing out our ass, and she's just looking at you like, ah. So I took her out a couple times. We got her stomach empty, gave her some water, and got on the road, and hopefully she doesn't shit.
And she didn't.
She didn't.
But
she did really good.
The smell in Nebraska, for a moment.
So while it was happening, Katie was like, I was like, is that...
I said, check Myrtle's ass, because it smells that strongly in this car. No windows down, windows all up.
And windows up, and Katie getting I could just like a phantom punch to the face. You would just be like, ugh.
I put my head in my... I just popped my pee. I felt it. Sorry, pimp. I put my head in my shirt.
Yeah, let me...
and sniffed my own boobs.
Yeah, you were doing...
You weren't listening until I said boobs. That was the most Dan thing I've ever seen in my life. You were like, my attention's on something. No, it isn't.
Titty sniffing.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I sniffed my boobs because I couldn't smell it anymore. What's wrong? Am I too hot?
No, I think you're great.
Am I too hot?
You've never been too hot, baby.
It's mean.
What?
I'm always too hot.
You're always too hot. I mean, God damn it. I'm going to go stay in the Motel 6. You stay out here. I wish we could get inside.
But
we're just in the parking lot.
But we're lucky. I think we're lucky we got spots.
If someone listens to this that was in this shutdown, because it seems like it's like the ultimate speed trap. They got us to all stay in Big Springs, Nebraska. We saw a light conspiracy starting to brew online between the Nebraskans, or people who are stuck in Nebraska and don't want to be. Outsiders.
That this is Nebraska just doing this to boost their local economy. Which, I mean, if I get mad enough, I could see myself jumping on that train.
Yeah.
Of the this is big Nebraska.
If it turns into a 10 a.m., we're still here.
I mean, what will we do? Sleep in the car?
Yeah. You ever done that?
I don't think so.
You've never slept in the car?
I don't think so.
I've done it
But
twice.
if you told me I had, I'd go, that makes sense.
Yeah, I've done it twice.
In this cold?
No. That's what I'm nervous about. It's 27 degrees right now, but it's 4:45. It's going to get lower.
I can tell you're starting to panic spiral, so let's pull ourselves back out and continue having a podcast.
What are you talking about?
I just saw your brain start to go, oh, shoot, we really need to get out of here. Would you like to hear things on my list?
Yes, I would.
Also, if things get really bad, maybe this is off podcast banter, but I'll just say it to you. If things get really bad, they're re-airing my Jeopardy tonight. We could go into that little diner, tell them to put it on, and we become local celebrities. We win this, and somebody offers up their room to us.
It turns from Big Springs to Katy Springs, Nebraska.
Right off the I-Katy. You'd think I could open my own highway.
Well, you're panicky spiraling. Remember
the
how
I-Katy. Shut up. Don't just try to throw something back at me. You've never once noticed when I'm freaking out. I notice every time.
No, you think I'm always freaking out because
most of the time you are.
Because I'm like the Incredible Hulk. I'm always, how he says he's always angry? I'm always anxious.
Hey, big guy.
Hey.
The Pony Express.
Oh my God.
Lasted for a little over a year.
I feel ripped off.
This is like when somebody
betrayed.
pointed out that we learned the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, and why did we need to know the names of those ships? And why is it one of the only things from early school that anybody remembers?
Yeah.
It's like the Pony Express.
I learned it because of
did
Beastie
we learn?
Boys.
And that's not good because you should have learned it in school.
Yeah, but that was lame.
Okay.
Beastie Boys were cool.
Yeah. You're not wrong about those facts.
Actually, what am I talking about? I'm an idiot. I did learn it in school. Just
I
admit
knew
everything I said.
Everything?
Everything.
Start over. Hi, guys. We're outside of a Motel 6.
Everything's going great. We're about to drive to Des Moines.
So we looked up the What's it called? Pony Express. And now my brain is actively trying to forget it because I'm pissed about how much time I was told I was supposed to remember that this happened. We were driving down a road that said like Pony Express original, whatever. And so and Dan goes, "Do you know that went on for like a shockingly low amount of time?"
Yeah, well, there was a
like,
sign for a museum for the Pony Express
Museum. I already just
Museum.
said that. None of that matters.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to get to the point a little quicker for the poor people.
I'm trying to paint a picture. Okay? You're over here rushing to fucking bullet points. What do you got?
Go ahead and say that the sign was specifically for a museum. I think they needed that extra piece of information.
I'm just letting you guys know.
Was there more?
You guys this might be a Dateline. This might be a Dateline.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. You think I won't put you in a snowy bank? I won't. I would never do that.
So Dan said, "Do you know that went on for a surprisingly low amount of time?" I think it was probably for like 5 years. And then I Googled it, and it was like 18 months. That's crazy.
Wasn't even that long?
We hold that up as like, or 16, I don't know, I can look it up again. We hold that as like a sign of American exceptionalism.
Yeah.
As like we figured out how to ride horses from one side of this country that we kind of just stole to the other side of the country. And it really was just for a year-ish. And apparently a lot of people died on the route.
Well, you got super into it. She burrowed.
I did?
That's
all the information I remember.
Well, no, because you went and read that it went bankrupt.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
that was after that amount of time.
Yeah, after
it
like
wasn't
16 months.
affordable anymore.
And because all those people were dying.
And I also thought that probably the reason that we learned that is probably because other countries, this is just a guess, a hypothesis, if you will, that other countries had a similar system around the same time.
We're trying to get credit.
We want to say that we came up with it first.
Yeah.
Now, it only lasted this couple months, but
it failed.
But we did it first because that seems like something we would do.
The funny part is that the telegraph came out like
right after.
They did it for a year, and then they're like, "Guys, we have a telegram."
Because we compared
telegram or telegraph,
whichever one, and I get them confused as well.
But whatever one came out was like right when they did it. So if you had the Pony Express, you were like, "This thing's gonna make $1 jillion." Shit, are you serious? Telegrams? Fuck me running. Can I just?
It's like TiVo.
Yes,
it's like
that's exactly what it is.
And then next year you were like, "Oh, DVR's all on the thing you already have to pay for."
Yeah, and we're just going to give you DVR.
Yeah.
Just to paint a picture about what's going on in this podcast, we're sitting in the car. It has now gotten dark, and looking at Katie, there is a stereotypical red light shining into the car from a motel that is flashing from the Motel 6 line.
And it's really doing it for you?
It is. So sexy.
Thank you.
I just want to say
haircut.
We're going to hit pause.
Okay.
And we're gonna tie Myrtle up outside, and we are gonna get after it.
Oh shit! Okay, I thought you were being serious. I was like, hit pause, and then what? What are we doing?
We're gonna go inside and.
But then once you brought up sex, I knew you were joking.
Then I knew that wasn't gonna happen.
Because I've been in these spandex pants all day.
Oh yeah. Clam jam.
No. So anyway, the Polar Express. Not real.
Polar
the Pony Express only for a year. Funniest thing that came out of it, somebody pointed out online that the a show about the Pony Express lasted longer than the Pony Express itself. It went 3 seasons.
That's very funny. That's very.
Okay. The second thing in this document said wind turbines. Scary, actually.
Yeah.
So, but we've already gotten to that.
We covered that.
Scooter's Coffee. We're not really that into you.
Wow.
We didn't give you that much of it. We only went once.
This might seem like an all-out declaration of war on Nebraska. Nebraska, it's not. You randomly smell like shit, so does Colorado. We got Greeley. I'm not saying we're perfect. Scooters sucks. And you've been telling yourself it's good, and it's not. It blows dong. It's just, you guys are trying...
It's all idea. It's all ideation, no execution.
Yes.
I got a breakfast sandwich that was like a maple waffle with egg, cheese, sausage. Should have been great. Should have been their answer to the McGriddles. And it's about time somebody came for the crown.
Someone else finally took waffle engineering seriously. Realized it's a better sandwich bread than a pancake. A pancake falls apart all the time.
That's right.
So for the waffle, it's sturdier. You got your traps for juices and shit like that. We were disappointed in you, Scooter.
Ironically, the waffle fell apart. I could not eat it.
I want to talk to you, Scooter. Scooter, if you're listening to this, maybe you're a fan of Billions. Maybe your son's a fan of Billions.
Ooh.
Maybe that's how you got here. Your breakfast sandwich sucked dick. And we were real excited about it.
Yeah, it wasn't great. It was a big, long line for this place. So we thought, there was a Starbucks right there. We thought, let's go to the place that's, I mean, I guess it's, since I've looked it up, it's really not local. I think it's like a lot of states in the Midwest have it. But there was a line for this place. We were like, maybe it's
It was right by our hotel. The line was long, which you're like, in a town like this, in a town like Kearney,
if you're going to wait for coffee,
it's got to be good.
No. Not great.
Got on I-80 and it just was.
And maybe we got him on an off day. Maybe one of the high school aged girls that were working there that I saw were going through something. I don't know. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I think Nebraska smells like poop. And I'm sorry that I don't like the coffee at this place. But what do you want me to do? Lie? What do you want me to do? Lie to make you feel better? I can't do that. Ask Dan. He's dating me. He knows.
I try to get her to lie to me all the time.
It would make things a lot smoother.
I want you to act like you want to hear Macho Man Randy Savage more.
And sometimes I do. Next thing I wrote, Howie Long / Allie Wong.
So we've been doing some, Katie looks up articles. It's a long drive.
When Dan's driving, I will try to chime in with little interesting things I'm seeing on my phone so that he's not left out.
The way out to Denver total was about 27 hours. We split it up or whatever, but while we're driving, we do different stuff.
Because no phone while driving, guys. Don't be stupid. No phone while driving.
No phone while driving.
Saw a lot of people doing that on this trip.
We listened to some podcasts of people we wanted to make fun of. That
couldn't even get through it.
Almost threw up. But we also, Katie's looking at her phone while she's driving, and she just says,
"Not while I'm driving. No.
No, I'm driving.
Thank you."
Yeah, Katie was the
immediately the villain. So Katie's texting while driving.
Katie's drunk driving,
even though she told you not to do it.
Katie's hammered. I'm like, "You need to pull over. There's snow," and she said, "Fuck this snow. I got this."
You're driving. I'm on my phone.
And she said, "What I hear is Howie Long finally got a divorce." Oh, Howie Long got a divorce. Oh, but they've been separated for about a year. To which I said,
you didn't really care.
I didn't really care. I made the comment of, we both think Howie Long's sons are cool.
Yeah.
So we were like, that's the sign of a good dad. So I bet Howie Long's a good dad. That's what I said.
Well, I mean, first you said, "Oh," and I went, "Oh, what do you have a problem with her?" And he was like, "Well, I don't really like him. I don't really have an opinion of him. I like his sons." And that's a sign that he's all the stuff you just said. Yeah. And I said, "Allie Wong?" Yeah. And he goes, "Oh, I thought you said Howie Long." I was like, that's a very funny mix-up that I can now see how that would happen.
Yeah, you remember Howie Long's special, Baby Cobra? You remember that when he was pregnant and he did that awesome special?
Like, I love his sons. I was like, Allie Wong?
Allie Wong, star of Broken Arrow, the action movie from the 90s.
So that's in there. Howie Long, Allie Wong. Cozad, Nebraska. I think we thought we had fire on that, but I really don't think it's worth even revisiting.
Well, Cozad, Nebraska, we looked it up because we were like, Cozad.
We looked it up because we thought, I saw on a sign, it said like Cozad Construction Inc. And so I thought that was the name of a company, and then saw it named as the town, saw that it was the town's name, and stupidly, my brain went, wow, a whole town owned by a company?
That's what I thought.
Instead of going, oh, they probably named the company after the town.
Yeah, but
So I Googled it to be like, is this a corporate town? No, it's a town with like 2 square miles.
We both had the same first thought, which was that
dumbest first thought.
It was like a town like in Roadhouse that's all owned by a bad guy who's like, I'm Donnie Cozad. Everything goes through me. And we looked it up, and it is named after a guy.
Yeah, but most towns are when the guy just gets drunk and is like, this is a town now. And then it's named after him.
Putting your name down on something, and then it's like, you just driving by like, this is Soder, Montana.
Well, and didn't we find out that his son went on to become a famous artist?
Yes. The father was like a gambler, a criminal, I think they said, businessman. They really made him look out to be a real
piece of work.
A real piece of work. And his son was an artist in New York City.
That's right. Big city. Bright lights, big city.
So you moved from Cozad to New York.
That's a country mouse in the city.
Yeah, dude.
Maranatha Bible Camp. Shout out to Maranatha Bible Camp. It was a Bible camp on the side of the road. Not sure why. And I'm talking road highway. Like this was the The major highway we were driving.
Yeah.
There was just, you could see peeking out of the trees or something. It just said like Bible camp here.
Come on over.
What?
Come on over, baby.
Saw a lot of weird religious symbols on this drive.
Well, you put up the one in eastern Colorado of Tiny Jesus Big Cross.
Tiny Jesus huge cross.
Tiny Jesus Big Cross is if you're driving, I think on 76. I don't know if it's I-80 anymore. I think it is on 76. If you're driving towards Denver on 76, it's like someone put it on the side of the road, and it's like a outline.
Wire frame, like a metal working sculpture. It's almost 2D.
Yes, it is 2D with a tiny Jesus and a massive cross.
Carrying it on his back, which the wingspan on it did not add up. It was. I'm
telling you, that guy, pure power in his legs.
And nailing something to metal, difficult.
That ain't gonna work.
So it was an interesting.
It's gonna bounce right off.
It just felt ominous. There were a couple of
ominous.
There was a couple of I don't know. We saw that big shrine up on the hill in where were we? Is that outside of Omaha? No, it was Omaha.
Man,
the shrine
you're right.
of the family or something.
West of Iowa, shit just starts to get weird.
Well, it's weird to us.
You know what? And we're also, I know this feels like we're Nebraska phobes, but a lot of the weird shit did happen in Nebraska.
It did.
We also
it just did. And I get it. I'd be bored out of my mind as well.
We are stuck.
We're stuck here. It's not being nice to us. Why do I have to be nice to it?
Mean girl.
I just give what I'm given. I reciprocate.
Oh, man. I wonder if we're going to get out of here tonight.
I'm starting to think we're not, because I'm not seeing cars leaving. I'm seeing cars pull in.
And here's the thing.
Let me check New Jersey Dot while you go on whatever. Just go on a little
I don't mean
monologue.
to go off on a rant here. But we do have prime parking lot. We are maybe 20 feet from the entrance of the Motel 6. So you know me, I'm small talk Soder. I'll get in there. How you doing? How you been? Nice dog. I believe we will have access to the restrooms all night. There's a truck stop a little bit down the walk. It's kind of in the same parking lot. Not that far. In a blizzard, it would suck. But this looks like it's turning to rain.
36 minutes ago, Nebraska DOT, I-80 and Highway 30, those are our two main roads, closed from the Wyoming state line to Lexington, Nebraska. Snow and high winds continue to make travel impossible. I-80, Highway 30, and all connecting ancillary roads do not have safe driving conditions. So do not move as of 36 minutes ago.
Damn.
We may be sleeping in this car tonight.
Well, we have enough time on the podcast, and I'm sure that people would like to know, how would we do that?
I would say
Myrtle's
probably does that seat drop down?
Yeah.
I don't know that actually would help us, because right now it's providing a nice wall between the stuff in the trunk and the back seat.
Our suitcases and wares.
But I do think
our wares from our travels.
Right now we have the ratio is that Myrtle has twice as much space as you and I. You and I are sharing space. Myrtle has the entire back seat. I don't think that would sustain.
No, that will be vetoed.
But I could see us staying in these seats and reclining.
I think.
Because you're not going to fit laying down.
No, my best bet. We're spitballing. My best bet is.
Do we sleep in shifts?
No, not at all. We both recline. We get our jackets as blankets. We recline. I got my sweatpants. We can grab another thing of clothes to put as pillows.
Oh, we do have extra clothes, and we have jackets.
So we can sleep in here with it pushed back.
Yes.
And Myrtle can sleep in the middle.
Remarkable is the name of the tablet I got. Just popped into my head. I think I said it wrong earlier.
Revolutionary.
I was just thinking about how I would just sit here and write the next great American novel in the car outside of the...
I got about 50% left of my Steam Deck, so I'm Mad Maxing in shifts.
That's the only thing that's going to suck is if that thing dies.
What if I ask the guy if I go in there and charge it?
You think he's not going to take that Steam Deck? He can also probably explain to you how to use it.
I got that knife. I'll keep that knife
You
on
have
me.
a knife?
Yeah, you've known
I
that.
thought you had pliers.
No, I have
you
pliers.
showed me those two little... You were like, I kept these on me.
Yeah, I got those pliers.
I keep that fang on me.
I keep those pliers on me that Dez gave out to me. Shout out to Dez.
Shout out to Dez.
But no, I also have that knife that fan gave me just in case some shit went down and I put it in the bag. I told you
Things
about
a woman has never said. I have that knife a fan gave me. Of course. Why, of course.
You should start being gifted lady knives.
Yes, of course. The knife that your fan gave
When you start your eventual podcast, one of your gifts should be ladies bring you knives.
Should we bust out the pepper spray that you got me so that we have that in case of emergency?
Where is that?
It is in the box with the rest of the stocking stuffers.
Okay. I can grab both things.
The knife and the...
Yeah, I can get to them both pretty quick.
And so don't think we know that if somebody could hear this, if this were live, we wouldn't be sharing our plan. But by the time you guys hear this, we're
we'll
either
be dead or alive.
Or we've made it out. So
we're back in the big city. Oh, having bagels with lox. I'm looking out my driver's side window up at the side.
Having bagels with lox.
I'm wishing upon it. Oh, fresh fish on a bagel.
Our lights are still on. I don't know if we care, but our lights are on. You can't turn them off.
It's all the way off. What do you suggest I do, my love?
What about the end of it? Isn't there a little button on the end of it? Off, on, off, HBA only with auto light. What the hell? Since when am I supposed to understand what that means? I don't speak Nissan.
Oh, man, I just threw the turn signal on.
Turn it off.
Do we just turn the car off?
Is that what you're supposed to do in this scenario?
I
think we'll get very cold very quick. But the lights should be off so the battery won't die if the car's on,
yeah,
right?
The alternator's going.
God, I know nothing.
Either do I.
I know nothing.
I've just heard.
We're so screwed.
We're fucked.
And your listeners definitely know a lot. Like, your type of people are like, damn.
Well, I am their silly boy. So they know I'm an idiot. I am their fool.
You exchange laughs for their expertise.
I am for their wares.
Say, fix my car and I'll make you giggle.
Yeah, and I will bring belly laughs to you.
And you do a really good job.
Thank you very much. I have jester currency.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to do right here. There's a lady in the car directly in front of us.
Yeah.
That's just got a light on her.
She does?
Well, she's shut the car off.
Yes.
She's tougher than we are.
Not us. We won't be doing that.
But maybe do we do that to conserve
gas?
I mean, we haven't.
But we had just filled up.
We
are at a gas station.
Yeah. So we're all right. You know what we're gonna do after this episode? And we might. Shit, man. Shit really goes bad. We might do a follow-up episode. These are bonuses.
We could do a whole limited series. We could cut this up into 10 episodes, sell it to iHeart, get it out there.
And
done.
And Myrtle's gonna get veneers.
Road Chronicles, fresh teeth for Myrtle. Perfect. I love it.
I got my hair tits. My dog has her Hollywood teeth.
And I'm keeping my bottom teeth crooked.
Woo!
We went straight to the dog.
Don't affect no kisses.
This is the way my mouth is staying forever. Because you know why? It lets you know I'm real.
Yeah.
Because every tooth I'm seeing on TV right now is
blue and two straight.
And I don't think, just on like from an evolutionary standpoint, you cannot convince me to do something that would cause me. Let me try to express this thought.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never going to shave my teeth down to little spikes unless I have to.
Which is what you need to do to get veneers.
Because if I get veneers and something were to happen to one of them, and let's say we're in a post-apocalyptic situation where the world is over and you don't have access to a dentist, suddenly I don't have access to the ability to chew my food. And that's very important to my survival as a human.
Yes.
So you will never catch me voluntarily relieving myself of like an instinctual, something that I was given that I need. Yeah. I'm not cutting off my opposable thumb if that becomes cool. Could I get braces? Yes. Will I? Probably. But I just want to get that out there. I'm not getting veneers for
I am so excited for your older braces phase.
I hate that. I hate that it's going to be hilarious to you.
It's not going to be hilarious.
It's like number 5 of my deterrents of why not to do it. The other one is that I should have done it during 2020 when the world shut down and I didn't go on TV. But now here I am trying to get back out there and being like, your teeth are more crooked than they've ever been. You need to fix them.
Would it upset you if I used the lateral lisp to joke with you if you get your braces?
I wouldn't have a lateral lisp if I got my braces.
I know that, and I know that. But for jokes,
which we've already established we definitely need to have.
No.
Because I feel like we could just, be nice.
Yeah, for sure.
But if we aren't being nice, you can use the lateral lisp.
I just want
if it makes you happy.
I just want consent.
It can't be so bad.
It can't be so bad. It'll be the best. Please just let me let that chopper sing. Let me just let it out. Please let me just let this dog run. Let this dog eat. I love you so much. We're at 45 minutes, which is an episode.
It is an episode, but then the bonus footage.
Well,
Okay.
We might just do a full other episode.
We can just wrap this up probably. Did we get to my entire rundown? No. But we did address it. We got to some of it.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little housekeeping.
We're going to check DOT again.
DOT stands for Department of Transportation.
I thought they knew that already.
I didn't.
Nebraska DOT, dude.
We're going to learn about this. There might be another
hopefully there's no other episode.
Hopefully
I hope this is the last we speak to you. No offense.
No offense at all. None taken and none given, but I hope it cuts right back to my big head on our couch, yucking
with
it
Roy
up.
Wood Jr.
Woo!
Woo!
And then we're hanging out.
But if not, this was a long and arduous process.
The Donner Party was through California.
I think we're a little bit of a ways off.
I wonder if we just call it the Donner Party episode, the Donner Party Chronicles.
It is funny that we're shitting on the Polar Express, the Pony Express, and we can't even get out of where we're like, we can't move.
I'm scared. I better play my video games.
On my machines with my heat and my jacket and my hammock that my dog sleeps in the back seat.
Oh, look at that. Oh, they got a light on. What do you think they're doing? Oh, they're moving around in there.
Okay.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
You think they're trying to communicate with us?
I think they're making TikToks. Just through flashes.
Yeah. Hey.
SOS.
Hey, friends. Well, they probably know we're podcasting. Yeah, they got a strobe light going on.
I was going to say, if anybody saw me doing this, I think I'd be mortified. If they walked by and saw us talking into microphones, I think I would just pretend we were mentally ill and not well.
Are these? And also, it's just like salt of the earth people being like, what the fuck? Or why
they've got maps open in their car. They're drawing out routes. And
Drawing?
We're like, isn't this silly? Aren't we silly? Goo doo doo doo. People certainly want to hear our thoughts in this moment. Everything I'm feeling is unique and interesting. Somebody get this down.
DraftKings. Don't forget about DraftKings. Oh, fuck. I hope we survive.
We'll see you soon, but I hope not.
God, we love you.
If we die, what a metal way.
Find this SD card.
Yeah,
and then sing it from the biggest server.
Sell it for money.
No, that car's looking for parking. Looking for love in all the wrong places.
Bye.
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 Merry Christmas. California, 2025, the end of February. San Diego, February 28th. Los Angeles, March 1st. And San Francisco, March 2nd. Get tickets on sale now, dansoder.com. I will see you in 2025. And then other cities, don't worry. We're coming. We're putting it all together. But California, you're up first on this theater tour. I'm very excited about this. Again, February 28th, I'll see you in San Diego. March 1st, Los Angeles. And March 2nd, San Francisco. dansoder.com for tickets. Please buy them, and I'll see you then. Goodbye. This is part 2.
We're back. We're driving.
Part 2. We've escaped Nebraska.
We got out.
Honestly, I know the last episode when we were in the parking lot, I said we weren't anti-Nebraska.
I am.
We're full anti-Nebraska now.
Yeah, go Buffs.
Doesn't mean go Buffs. I got Katie on board with Colorado football.
All the way on.
By us having to sleep in the parking lot of a Motel 6.
I got a lot of people mad at me on Twitter about it, and here's the thing.
What are they mad at?
It's how I know the heat's real. I don't care. Because they're like, they close the roads for your safety. You think I don't know that?
Did a lot of people come back at you with that?
No, just a couple probably that I called a lot.
Yeah, I get that. I do that all the time. 2 people say it, I go, the whole world.
I can get away with it.
You can.
Look.
We'll clean that up in post.
No,
sorry, guys. That's a little podcast talk. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to talk all biz with you.
I just feel like the communication from Nebraska sure could have been better. That's my whole
Yeah, they could have had a guy on a donkey with a fucking megaphone and it would have been better.
Anybody could have told us anything. I downloaded your goddamn app. I downloaded Nebraska DOT app. And
listen,
it stinks.
if you're a Nebraskan, fast forward at 10 minutes because these are going to be some hot.
I got to get this off.
It's going to be a hot 10. We got to get this out or it's going to turn cancerous. 2 red lights that a local.
Oh, I didn't even learn that one until the morning. Apparently, there's 2 red lights that are flashing by the entrance to the highway.
So we didn't even.
When they're off, that means you can use it. I was checking DOT. I was double refreshing DOT.
I didn't meet my boy behind the Jim. I didn't meet Jim until after the podcast, right?
Jim is from, I believe, from Motel 6. Yes, yeah. I believe that meeting was.
I went in to piss and to charge the Steam Deck.
Charge your Steam Deck.
By the way.
Otherwise, that was a very long piss. I was scared.
I ended up leaving Katie in the parking lot of a Motel 6. Real good move, dude.
No, we were safe.
Way to protect
She would have gotten treats out of the guy at least before he took me.
He would have petted her a couple times before he raped and stabbed you. But I went in to charge the Steam Deck. By the way, I know it's from 2015, but the video game Mad Max fucking rules. Tweet at me if you like it, because I love it.
You guys want to come to my birthday party?
You know there's that Jim Gaffigan joke that he did on his Comedy Central Presents where he's like, you ever watch a movie like a couple of years late? And then he's like, how good is Heat? And someone goes, came out in 98. It's like, I want to talk about it now. That's how I feel about Mad Max. Yeah. It is so fun playing it on the Steam Deck, having a blast, run out of batteries, going to Motel 6, meet Jim, sweet man, lives locally. I watched him tell a trucker, this trucker came to the lobby, this is about 11:30 at night, and he goes, hey man, I'm just going to head that way, and pointed south. And he's like, I'm just going to head that way. What's going to happen if I go that way? And Jim went, you won't get out. He's like, I'm telling you right now, I just drove here 30 minutes ago. The roads are not shoveled. They're not salted. It's all icy and snowy. And the guy was like, all right. So clearly Jim knew what the fuck he was talking about. I asked him about, I was like, does this happen a lot? And this is the crazy thing about Nebraska. Nebraska, this is why you're getting heat.
Because it happens a lot.
Without even snow. It's wind, and I know it's precautionary, and I know a lot of people don't know how to drive.
Here's the thing. I don't think that you saying your state is so effing empty that the wind can't be handled on the highways.
By the way,
a plus. It's not a plus. It's crazy. You put more stuff in your state so we can drive when the wind fucking blows. I have places to go.
I will also say, Katie was right with her math. It is 3 cows per person.
Three and change.
3 and change per person in Nebraska.
3 cows and then a small cow.
And again, we're only going to say go Buffs a couple times.
Go Buffs.
But I also found out Wyoming, you're in this shit too.
That's okay. We didn't go there. We're not going there.
But Wyoming will close down I-80 if it's windy because they don't want people coming into Wyoming.
It was just crazy because it was the second we got out of Colorado. There's a town called Julesburg.
Yeah.
That we took a picture of because my sister-in-law is named Julie. So we were, look at this cool sign.
Yeah.
It's your town.
And we're fucking nerds. We get it.
And then all of a sudden we were stuck there. Like we got off to pee and then could not go. And it was every single artery that you could possibly go, oh, well, we won't take 80. We'll have to just cut down to, that one's closed too.
And
we were in the midst of the shit all of a sudden. Couldn't move. Hotels were booked. Nowhere to stay.
They know.
Oh, that's right. We already said this part?
Yeah, it is good context.
Okay.
I mean, but it is a good recap.
No, guys, you know what?
Click skip intro.
I should have let the previously on handle that.
Well, a couple things have happened. We're both anti-Nebraska.
That's right.
And we're both, I get what Katie's saying with the wind turbines. We drove back. We are currently in
Previously
Pennsylvania.
on, what happened with the wind turbines is I was scared.
She got scared of the wind turbines. Big turbines, little lady. Freaked her out. She really freaked out. And I kind of get it because we were driving through Illinois, outside of Chicago, about an hour outside of Chicago. At night, we were driving to her brother's. And there was just a line of red lights in the distance.
Blinking. And so they would turn off and then they'd turn on.
And someone said those are wind turbines.
On the internet. He Googled it.
I Googled it.
It just is.
And I could be wrong.
What it is that if you look over there when they're blinked off, when they're unblinked, it looks like there's nothing there. And then all of a sudden they blink and you're like, whoa, there's an army of things to my right.
Yeah, something's going to attack us out of the darkness. The whole point of this follow-up podcast is just to say, if you are a trucker in America,
we love you. We respect you.
You're a badass.
We respect you.
And it's living on the road like this is crazy. Also, to the guy that tweeted at Katie, they were right by a truck stop. They could have gotten a shower and a hot cup of coffee.
You saw that.
Well, I saw that because it was like,
I'm not taking. Excuse me. Do you think I'm taking a shower at a Flying J in Nebraska at 11:30 at night? Do you think that's happening?
I kind of wish you would have.
That together.
I wish you would have. I wish you would have sudsed up and gotten all sexy at the truck stop.
Do they make you pay extra to go in there together?
Oh man, we could have been.
Or pay less. You save.
What's the opposite of the Mile High Club? We've been pretty high up altitude wise, but
that's true.
Nah. Yeah, the whole thing. Listen, I know the guy was saying like it's not that bad. It wasn't that bad.
Right.
It just sucked sleeping in a car.
We said a couple times.
Well, we didn't know we were sleeping there.
But we thought we were.
We
talked
knew
about how we were grateful that we had all the things we have, and that we're very lucky that our car worked, and we had. And this is why I was frustrated, because even what I tweeted was just like, shout out to the Motel 6 guys, because I could see a world in which, us living in New York, I've met people who would go, you can't use the bathroom unless you're staying here.
Yeah.
And they didn't do that. They let us use their outlets. They let us use their bathrooms. They weren't weird about it at all. Made us all feel very comfortable, and I really appreciated that.
Yeah.
That's what I tweeted. And then somebody was like, you take to Twitter to bitch. I'm like, is this bitching?
Yeah, we made sure we weren't those people that you follow on Twitter that bitch about airlines. Because even when it's tempting, it's like, dude, come on.
It's never worth it.
Everyone's going through it on your plane. You're not the only person going through it. We weren't the only person there stuck. But in the morning, we barely slept. I'm the one. I think I'm.
You got a little bit more sleep, but not a lot. I'd say you got. In my notes, I wrote Dan drove 100 hours on an hour and a half of sleep.
I got about an hour and a half, 2 hours of sleep.
But not all at once, guys.
Sleeping in your car, we have found out. The key is finding a position that sticks, grabbing as much sleep as you can, and then you have to find another position that sticks. So it's not going to be consistent.
No.
Going to be up, going to be down. But
not hitting a REM cycle in the car.
We got in the car. I woke up at around 7:15 a.m., looked over, red lights were off, highway was open. The whole point of me telling you about Jim was that he taught me the red lights blinking next to the highway through the storm. That was how I knew the highway was closed. When those red lights were off, that was the indicator that the highway was open. Woke up at around 7:05, 7:15, looked over. People were getting on the highway. I was like, let's go, 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 go. We got so excited. Drove a couple hours, went to McDonald's. Man, our theory about McDonald's off the highway was wrong.
Just that one.
Just that one.
We had a bad experience.
Did you guys know when you order a sausage McMuffin,
I think they did.
It doesn't come with an egg?
You have to say sausage, egg, and cheese, or sausage, egg, McMuffin.
You have to say the egg.
Same thing with the McGriddles if you're listening to this and you're just gathering info. If you say sausage McGriddles, they're just going to give you a sausage.
I want to save someone for doing what we had to do,
which is...
There
might be cheese on it, but I don't think so.
Paying twice for a sandwich. And then, who's going to eat a sausage?
And then they were burnt.
They were burnt like
I'm
a
so
motherfucker.
Sorry, and it just, they were burnt, and it wasn't great. It was a bad experience.
Listen, took an L, took a mini L, got back on.
Right.
And then we had a good laugh. Big J called us while we were driving to Chicago.
I'm sorry. I think we're gonna. I'm gonna pull us back a little. I feel like you're going really far away from when we were sleeping in the car, and I feel like that's because you don't want to talk about what happened when you tried to change your shoes. When you tried to change in your big boy boots.
Was that
we were sitting in the car at Motel 6?
Two things about that.
Yeah.
Did we not? Was the podcast before then?
We had not done that yet because I wrote it down. And I wouldn't have written it down.
Did we talk about it on the last podcast?
We absolutely didn't because I wrote it down. I wrote it down afterwards.
There's two things I want to talk about. So
I wrote it down after something I know we haven't talked about yet, which is that I'm doing all of this off of nicotine.
Yeah.
So I know that anything under this we have not addressed. And yes, that is correct. I have decided to stop taking nicotine because I'm sick of being addicted to a tiny little candy. I think it stinks and makes me look like a real loser. And so I've stopped. And it's been a hell of a time.
On this road trip, Katie has stopped taking Nicorette for the first time in 6 years?
I mean, it could be longer than that. Who's to
Possibly
say?
6+?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's,
I don't keep track.
Because why? If you have something spicy, you make it hotter.
Right.
When going through hell, keep going.
Turn the heat up. Put on a jacket.
A smart man said that. I think it was.
I think so too.
It was one of the presidents. Right.
So
no, it
point
was
is,
Winston Churchill.
When you took your shoes off and put on your other shoes.
So it was snowing. We had to go to the truck stop to get supplies. And by supplies, I mean snacks.
Which we will also get to.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Because that revelation was funny. So I go get my hiking boots at the back of the car, and I put them on. I take my Nikes off. I put on my hiking boots. I put on my right shoe, and my big dumb foot just, I put my foot down, and then Katie goes, Is your foot on the gas?
Dan finishes putting on his shoes. I got it. Dan finishes putting on his shoes, sits up, because he'd been down there for a while. They're boots. He's lacing those up. He sits up and turns to me and says, so I'm thinking, like he's about to start telling me the plan.
Yeah.
And I hear...
I mean, RPM and revving the shit out of it.
Talking to me, and I go...
RPMs are at a good 4 or 5.
Go, is your foot on the gas? He
Like,
reaches down and is like, yeah, okay. It just pulls his foot off the...
I suck.
It was, no, you don't suck. It was just so funny. Obviously, very tall man, not a lot of room. We are in a car. Yes, it's a RAV4, so it's a little bit bigger than a car. It's a big guy.
RAV4 is a Rogue.
That's what I meant. A Rogue.
Besmirch the Nissan
Aren't they the
name.
same class of car, just different companies, or
Yeah,
no?
pretty much. Also, if you're a tall guy and you sleep in a car, don't forget the wheel.
You're special too.
The wheel can go up.
Oh yeah.
Don't let it knock your knees all night.
That's
Push
right.
it up.
Take care of yourself. You deserve
Hey.
it. Now, when Dan went to go get those snacks, he came back with a haul. He got 3 waters, one for each of us, Myrtle included.
Yeah.
He got Gatorades for us because you need a little bit of sustenance like that, something sweet and tasty but not a sody. And then he got some snacks.
So the snacks I got, combos, because we're white trash.
And it's the pizza in the pretzel because that's
Gotta love it.
the Lord's combo.
And I was like, well, that's great. And then, you know what? Let me get something sweet. So I got
Reese's pretzels.
chocolate and
covered
Reese's
pretzels.
dipped pretzels.
Right. And then you probably thought, let me get something a little different, savory but a little different.
So
And
I
you
got Dottie's honey mustard pretzel sticks.
Pretzel sticks. I don't know if you're noticing a pattern yet, but
Katie goes, she was drinking the water and she's like, did you get all?
no. I said, it's crazy you got, because I was working my way through the snacks. I was looking for a taste. So I was having a little bit of something and then I would go to the next one. And by the time I got to the third one, or the second one, I was like, this is also a pretzel.
Yeah.
This isn't satisfying it because I'm just having another cheesy-ish pretzel.
So if you're ever high, sleeping in your car, and you go to the truck stop to get supplies, don't just get different delicious forms of pretzels.
Which you didn't notice and you didn't do on purpose, but it was funny because I was like,
well, when I realized
these pretzels are making me thirsty. It's very bad survival food to just load up on salty pretzels.
But it's tasty. Damn, is it tasty? Dottie's? Where did you come from?
Where did you come from? Because Snyder's kind of had that game on lock, and I'm pretty brand loyal, so I still do my honey mustard.
It's a
and
bad
onion
new bitch in town.
from Snyder's. I don't know Dottie. I think it's somebody's new wife,
Man,
second marriage. I don't know her.
I don't know.
Snyder I'm familiar with, and he's always been good to me.
When you
He
took
even
over,
tells me where he lives, Hanover. I know where to find him should I need to complain.
when we were driving to Chicago and you took over, I took down that bag of Dottie's in a good 7 minutes. Walked through it.
And I knew it was going to happen because you kept going, you want any of these? And I knew that was your way of going, it's get in now or it's gone.
Sometimes, you remember like really bad hangovers where I remember one hangover specifically where I drank just an ice cold can of Arizona green tea.
Yeah.
And for that moment, it was the greatest drink I've ever had in my life. When you took over driving in Chicago, I had that cold Glacier Frost Gatorade and that bag of Dottie's. Still thinking about it fondly.
Good. Okay. So you're a Dottie's guy. That's
So
all right.
the reason I brought up Jay was
Because we love him.
Big J called to talk about Trisha's Craigslist moment.
Oh, my God.
And that's when Katie, we forgot to talk about it on the first episode. And I know my mom's probably going to listen to this. So, Trish, you know it's
Hi,
true.
Trish. You did this, not me.
Katie was just getting ready to go to my cousin's house. Before we went to my cousin Andy's house on Christmas Eve.
I think I was getting ready to go to Target.
Or Katie's getting ready to go to Target. And then my mom just hands her the dossier. She just hands her a stack of torn out yellow legal pad papers, folded. About 4 or 5?
I'd say 5 or 6. 5 or 6 sheets, front and back, though she seemed to have a consistent system. She would write their name. It was always like a Robert, a Dave, a Steve, all those types of names, a Dale, potentially. And then she would write their age, and then she would write like where they were from or like a fact about them.
Fun fact. There was always a fun fact.
At first they had a couple each. Like it was like daughter Lori, something, divorced, blah, blah, blah. And then by the end it was just like David, 68, golf. And they got it just front and back.
Turns out, everyone, from the previous episode where Katie was on and we talked about the Craigslist incident, my mom's body count, my mom actually showed the numbers.
Yeah, she showed her work, so she gets full credit.
She gets full credit and showed it to Katie.
And on the back of the last page, she had the number that she told us, and it was circled. And I was like, my goodness, she really did the math.
Yeah, it's wild.
Makes me wonder if she did that list while it was going, or if she did that list recently trying to recount it.
No, I think it was...
Had to be while it was going.
Yeah,
it was like a balance sheet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It was her ledger.
It was her P&L.
Yeah, it was her dick ledger. She was realizing it was bad. Dude, I'm about to sneeze.
Okay, bless
Check this out.
Okay, now if you could know
I'm driving,
what
so
that
that was...
experience is like. It's all on that sweatshirt, which, shame, was so clean a second ago.
Dude, this thing's so... I'm wearing a hanky.
We just got McDonald's in the car.
And yeah, we got McDonald's. So what, dude?
So what? Judge yourself, okay?
Oh, fuck you, man.
We slept in this car. We've been through a lot. We got McDonald's. We're on our way home. We're 4 hours away. Do you see your sneeze on the map? What is that?
God.
Oh, no, that's just the map.
Thank God. Thank God.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry,
I'm
guys.
so
We're
sorry.
pretty much Francis McDermott Nomad.
Ugh.
Or what's it called?
Nomadic? Nomadland. Nomadland. Okay. He's done talking about whatever it was. That he was in the
No, I was
middle of
sniffling snot back into my face.
Oh.
Did you
So
think
yeah,
that
we
was
saw
me?
the.
Did you think that was me being
we're
passive
just like,
aggressive?
What's next?
Okay.
So Trish
Next topic.
just showed us the dossier. And
We got the
it's
dossier.
Wild that she had that. I was pretty impressed.
Yeah.
Glad to see it, and I said, "Oh my God, I don't even want to touch this. This is like Smithsonian. I shouldn't be allowed to have this."
Buddy, it's winter, but you can still stink. I don't know. I don't have a sense of smell, but apparently you can still smell. Well, guess what? They got Mando whole body deodorant. Safe to use anywhere on your body. Pits, balls, thighs, folds, belly buttons, butt cracks. Hell, even your feet. Created by a doctor who saw firsthand how normal BO was misdiagnosed and mistreated. Again, I'm BO proof, but the people in my life are not. And you're probably not. So why don't you go get Mando? Full body deodorants. And with all Mando, all products are baking soda free and paraben free. That's probably not how you say that. Just showing you how dumb I am. Aren't you happy to see how stupid a guy you listen to on a podcast, you go, this idiot. And you go, you're actually right. But it is clinically proven to control body odor better than a shower and soap alone. 12 hours after a shower, the average men's grundle odor level was 5 out of 10. With Mando, which I don't know how they're getting this info, but I like ranking it out of 10. With Mando, the average grundle odor, 0 out of 10. Odorless grundle. Who doesn't want that? Mando starter pack is perfect for new customers. Comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice, like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for our listeners, new customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack using the code SODER at shopmando.com. SHOPMANDO.com. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Mando. Perfect jeans, baby. You know I love them. The Perfect Jeans sent me jeans, and I was like, these aren't the Perfect Jeans. Then I put them on, and I was like, they are. They fit great. They feel like sweatpants. What more do you need? I'm telling you, they're comfortable. And they don't just do like jeans. They do a bunch of different stuff. But I'm just telling you right now, for jean wearers, you're going to love the Perfect Jean. I'm telling you, it just fits like sweatpants and a good jean at the same time, if that makes any sense. And the Perfect Jean doesn't just stop there. They've got t-shirts. They've got it's like one of those shirts that hides your belly and makes your arms look good, which who doesn't need that? And they're soft as hell without shrinking in the wash and the wasp. So the Perfect Jean has always been free shipping, exchanges, and returns. How much is that? That rules too. So you can have peace of mind knowing that your order is completely risk-free. It's finally time to stop crushing your balls in uncomfortable jeans by going to theperfectjean.nyc. Our listeners get 15% off your first order, plus free shipping, free returns, and free exchanges when you use the code SODER15 at checkout. That's 15% off for new customers at theperfectjean.nyc with promo code SODER15. After your purchase, they'll ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Don't go with just regular khakis. Go with the perfect jean.
Okay, next. Remember when I thought the Wu-Tang Clan had a British accent?
Oh, man. So...
This is after a night in the car. I am on no sleep. These are me tossing out all my possible excuses, knowing that what's about to happen ain't a good look for me. I was very, very tired. The music was on, not full blast. It was, and it was a song I'd never heard of before. Now, I am suburban, and I'm the first to admit that. So I know a lot, but not enough.
It was...
I'm not going to be able to hang in a deep Wu-Tang conversation.
The song was Wu-Tang Clan Ain't Nothing to Fuck
No,
With.
it wasn't. No, it wasn't, because I know that song.
Then it was, I hate to
It
say
was
this,
not,
it was
because
either that or Protect Your Neck.
I think it might have been Protect Your Neck, which I also do know. But that's for some reason it just sounded like the person was being British.
Here's how sweet
I
Katie
don't know
is.
why.
Katie was raised on radio edit music.
Oh, no. He found this out this road trip. People who have listened to my
So
podcast
on a
know
road
this.
trip,
she
has been rapping the radio edits. The radio edits. Because what
confidently.
It wasn't.
Because I know him.
Hey, smoke. Walk your mom to work every day.
It was just smoke every day. He
Oh.
didn't say weed.
Hey.
Which, you think about it, maybe we were...
Eat your vegetables every day. How did they change Nate Dogs? Hey. Don't forget your keys every day.
There was some Jay-Z song that this happened to.
It was.
as well.
I'll tell you what it was. It was Gigawatt.
It was not Gigawatt, Jigga-Who.
It was.
It was not.
Was it Change Clothes?
I don't know. I wanted to die.
It's really funny. You don't
die.
realize how fucking ridiculous. You think TV edits are bad. These radio edits on rap songs are, man, those guys, when those rappers have to go in there and redo and dub it, I had to do it a little bit for Billions, but it was silly. But when it's your song...
And that's why I respect people like DMX who don't put the exact amount of syllables and just replace it with a word that's okay. Like when he says, fuck it, dog, I'm hungry. I was raised on whatever, dog, I'm hungry. And now to me, that fits better in that space than fuck it. Fuck it is too short of a...
Who's going to say whatever, dog, I'm hungry?
Me. And I have my whole life.
It's fuck it, dog, I'm hungry.
Whatever, dog.
We also learned Myrtle, big DMX fan.
Huge. And that's, I mean, kind of
hacky. It's Dark and Hell's Hot came on, and there was a active response from our dog.
As we drove, was this when we drove through Barksville or whatever?
That was just now.
Barky Town?
We were in Barksville, Ohio. Or Pennsylvania?
I don't know. I haven't known what state we're in or what time it is for
it's
the last
dark
6 days.
And we're almost home.
Kind of. I mean, we're 4 hours from home. So that wouldn't have been, before this trip, I would not have called that almost home. But I guess, yeah, we're close. New York has started showing up on some of the signs.
That's big.
Getting a big pop from us.
When you do a cross-country road trip, you really miss home around... You miss it 3 times. After the first stop, after the second stop, and in the final stretch. Like, you really miss... I'm just excited to go home. That made no sense.
No, of course it did. Of course it did.
Sometimes I fucking vomit out of my face.
Hey, Dan. Hey, sweetie.
Sorry. Hey, guys. Katie, can I have this for a second?
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Welcome over to Self-Hate Corner. It's time for the self-hating part of the podcast, where I just wail on myself.
In the dick repeatedly.
Are you ready for me to just fucking wail on myself?
You ever hear a man put a cigarette out in his own eye?
So I fucking deserve it.
This reminds me, I had to apologize to you. I wanted to formally and publicly apologize to you on the podcast that we recorded before, where for some reason it felt necessary for me to blame you, saying you were the reason, you were the person who said that it would be okay for us to drive. I shouldn't have done that. In that moment, it was more important for us to be a team.
Where I said it was okay for us to drive.
Because we were, you said we decided it was safe enough for us to drive, even though we got the warnings of like, careful, weather's going to be bad tomorrow. And I said, you decided. And you said, oh, why'd you do that? You were right. Why did I do that? I shouldn't have done that.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
I got you.
And that shows growth.
Yeah.
And you're quitting nicotine right now, and you apologize.
It sucks. It really, like, I've gone through the wanting a cigarette and not being able to have a cigarette. It feels so much lamer to want a tiny little mint and not be allowed to have a tiny little mint.
That shit's lame.
Oh, my God.
But I felt, you and I both talked about that. That's how I feel about vaping. Vaping's like standard now, and it's weird to me. It's like, well, you vaped to quit cigarettes.
Yeah. Anybody who started vaping, and I know a couple of you.
I think there's a whole generation that have. We're old. No, like...
There's people in our generation. That's the one I'm more embarrassed for. My generation, maybe, I guess. A little, I don't know. Are we in the same? Are you a millennial, technically?
Yeah, but I'm an older...
Yeah,
I'm
you all
millennial.
like to say that because you think it's annoying to be a millennial.
Yeah, we're millennial. We're gray millennials.
Sure. You're the cool ones.
Yeah, you guys don't get it.
I know millennials who never smoked and then started vaping. And
Crazy.
Boy, am I judging you.
Crazy. Because you missed the fucking
You found the
coolest
dorkiest
shit.
way to get
Smoking.
addicted.
Oh.
Starting on mints would have been insane. I'd be embarrassed to admit it. This is like I've been trying to quit cigarettes for a really long time.
I don't
so
miss-
long I got addicted to something else.
I don't miss drinking. Well, I don't miss drinking all the time. I miss smoking all the time.
The thing about nicotine, though, is you don't feel the negative effects. I just reached a point where I was like, there's no way this is just fine. Or everybody would always take these. They would put
Yeah.
nicotine in regular gum.
Well, I feel
they
that-
don't do that, and they check your ID, so there must not be it must be bad.
That's what those Zyn pouches are. They're just getting people hooked on.
I know.
I understand if you do Zyn because you used to dip like Shane or Nate. Like they both dipped. Like
Of course they did.
When I knew them, they both dipped heavy. Like had spittoons in their
Shocked.
cars.
Spittoons?
It was like, like a Mountain Dew.
Yeah, let's not
Nate
call
would
that
have
a spittoon.
Nate would have a Diet Mountain Dew, but
That's disgusting.
anyways, man, it's
At
fucking...
least he used a soda that could not be confused for soda.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
it'd be-
like a mug root beer?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's rough.
oh. Have you ever tried dipping? I know you're a lady.
No, I haven't, because once I heard it was fiberglass, for some reason that was it for me.
I heard that was only in Kodiak, but
Oh, really?
that's what I used to
Whoever
dip.
taught me did it right, because I
What-
was not interested.
My junior year during football, I was smoking, but I quit in the summer, and I was like, "Oh, I'll quit smoking for football." But then a lot of the guys on the team dipped, so I was like, well, "Let me get that nicotine." So I
Yeah.
started dipping, and
Oh, cool. You probably looked cool doing it, but
no,
man,
I hated it. Here's a story about how big of an asshole dipping made me look like.
Oh,
This girl, it was my junior year. This girl, Meredith, who was a senior, was having a house party. I was sitting in her living room on her white couch,
Oh,
on
no.
her white carpet,
Oh, no.
and I pulled out a can of dip, and I
Oh,
did that
no.
like that, and it opened and flew everywhere.
Oh, Danny.
I'm talking about everywhere.
I
It
know you
flew
are.
everywhere, and you know me, immediately spastic about going to clean it up. I run to the closet,
Oh, no.
grab a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, no.
Plug it in,
What?
start trying to vacuum the
Oh my
wet
God.
dip
Oh
off
my
the
God.
floor. It just smells like wet, burnt tobacco.
Oh, my God, Dan.
Yeah,
How did nobody stop you between the
they
closet
did. They
and the...
stopped me when I started vacuuming.
Oh, my God. A vacuum?
Yeah.
Just grab a paper towel.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Ah.
that's sorry, Madeline.
It was Meredith.
Meredith.
She went to U of A.
Oh, shout out.
Shout out Wildcats.
Did they win? They won that
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Their
They
bowl
beat,
game.
They beat Oklahoma.
That's right. I'm into college football, and I don't know if you
Never
heard.
miss a snap.
No other way to hate Nebraska because they aren't interesting enough to have pro sports.
And that's the last anti-Nebraska
And that's
stuff
it.
we
And
will
that's all
say.
we'll say.
But it is great to get her on board for next season's CU Nebraska game.
Go Buffs.
Go Buffs. Overall, we just wanted to check in with you guys. and
Yeah,
let
we
you
just
know
want to see
that-
how you guys were doing.
How are you guys?
See if you guys were doing
This
okay.
is just a bonus episode, so we've done enough.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Fine. You're done with me.
Oh, do you have any more notes?
No, I mean I have a couple, but they might be too long to get.
Do you have any
into.
hits? Do you have anything that need to be talked about?
Well, so this could be cut out if not, but I'm
Okay.
just going to pitch it to you. Dan saw the ref for the first time. Unfortunately, since having seen the ref, we got another unhinged Kevin Spacey video, like he likes to put out at Christmas. It's tough to like a movie that's old for the first time and not be able to tell anybody about it because you can't, because
Yeah.
the guy who's in it is kind of a humongous, creepy dickbag.
Have you ever seen Naked Gun?
Yes.
Okay. Because OJ is good in that.
Yeah. That's a tough sentence.
I
It's
know.
tough to say.
But he's
is.
good in Naked Gun.
Right. And bad
And
in general.
yeah, bad if,
Bad in general.
if you're a waiter dropping off sunglasses, then he's real bad. But
Which is a nice thing to do.
Naked Gun, real good.
The ref,
Kevin Spacey,
real good.
great. The ref
No,
is...
I hate that you just said Kevin Spacey great. I don't think we should say that. I don't
Okay.
think you should. That's not what
His
you mean. He doesn't
performance in
mean
the
that.
movie.
No, I mean it was fine. His performance in the movie was fine.
his
the movie
his
itself is
actions
funny.
with young men,
These are the things I approve of.
great.
But isn't it nuts? I didn't watch it, and my idea was that we could watch it here, but I don't think it's worth it since you are driving. But isn't it crazy how he just keeps putting these videos out where, like, he thinks he's House of Cards?
I think it's honestly kind of awesome.
What?
Because it's like Ric Flair. He's like living the role. Like, I'm trying to think who else I'd want to see just come out in character that's completely fallen off. Like Robert Blake, just as Beretta the whole time. Is that too old? That's an old reference.
I have no idea what that meant. I gave it a laugh, though.
You did.
Out of respect and love.
Yeah, it's like a way of pleading insanity without being,
that is.
He's just like, I'm my character. And you're like, well, be a character for a movie where you were cool.
Yeah.
Can you
Was there a movie where he was the cool guy?
I guess American Beauty?
Creepy.
He was creepy. Yeah, he wanted to fuck a high school.
Yes.
I immediately knew the movie.
Didn't he win Best Picture, too?
Yeah. I don't know. Usual Suspects?
Oh,
Wait.
yeah. Well, but he's...
God damn it. These guys are so sick.
That's right. Well, hope you've seen it.
Yeah, it's 40 years old.
Hope you guys have seen it. Spoiler alert.
A 40-year-old spoiler.
Well.
Hey, Bruce Willis is dead in 6 Sense.
Excuse me. Let's not do this.
Shocking.
Let's not do this. I don't think we need to
Mulan's a lady.
Dan, I'm going to walk out.
It's like that Adam Sandler sketch on. Oh man, that smells like an old man's balls. Ew. Yeah, that movie was good. So
it's a good Christmas movie.
The Ref is a great
support
Christmas movie.
Him.
Yeah, and none of the other stuff.
Yes to it and no to the rest.
Yeah.
These others were 2 podcasts.
Tylertown and Phillipsburg.
Those are made up towns.
You guys are making up places in Pennsylvania.
So you're putting made up places between us and our bed, which is all we're trying to get
back
to.
You didn't go to Steve-atropolis? Make sure you stop by Steve-atropolis. What was the place that was called, like, Wolfcock?
Oh my God, it was a road. It was a road, and it was
like
called
Moose
Fang
Blood?
Fang Fucker. Fang. It
Fang
was like
blood.
Fang Suck. No, it wasn't blood. It was like a violence word and a sex word.
Smash the like button in the comment section if you're from that awkward.
Fang Sucker? It might have been Fang Sucker.
It's in Ohio. I know that.
It is? You're sure?
I don't know.
The motor we wanted to go to. Did we talk about this at all? The motorhome.
Do you guys know the
museum?
RV Hall of Fame?
There's an RV Hall of Fame, and what it is like it's actually kind of a cool concept, and we were going to swing by until we decided we were doing the drive to New York in just one chunk. We were not splitting this up into 2. We want to be home.
Yeah, if we were going to do the drive back to New York in 2 chunks, we would have stopped.
And
but
what
we're doing 12 hours straight.
They just have mobile homes from throughout history just set up inside this big museum, and then you can like go inside them and see like, oh, this is what it was like to live in a mobile home or an RV.
Oh, this was what it was like to be white trash in the early 70s.
Yeah, you get to be white trash through the years.
Or in the mid-90s.
Right. And I thought that would have been a pretty cool experience, but they said no dogs. Well, the dogs can come in, but they can't go into the actual
Which I get.
motor. And I get that too, but that would have been the photo op. That's what you wanted. Was a picture of Myrtle sitting at a table with like 70s print behind her head.
I really wanted to go just so I could pick up some lingo from the RV community.
You thought it was going to be bustling? You thought there was going to be just a ton of people who have RVs at the museum?
I don't, but I think there's going to be a guy there that really wants to talk about RVs.
Closed on Wednesdays if you're planning. Just keep that in mind.
Heads up.
Closed in the middle of the week. So
Heads up.
Plan around
Driving
that.
through on a Wednesday.
Sundays I think they are open.
Can we talk about the water park that's at the Ramada?
Thank you so much for bringing that up. Thank you so much for bringing that up.
Where is that?
I have it. I saved it in a tab because I said we're going to come back to this.
This place. So we've been just looking at, first off, there's a hotel chain out there by Wyndham. We think Wyndham might be the devil. There is a hotel chain by Wyndham, which now owns Ramada.
Yes.
But it has a hotel chain called American.
Inn.
Yeah, but that's it. But it's supposed to be
Inn.
American.
The hours on that RV Hall of Fame, Monday through Saturday, they write this very stupid. Monday through Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. Closed on Wednesday, so that kind of voids the thing I just said. And then Sunday, 10 a.m., 3 p.m. So most of the time, it's going to be 10 to 4.
Just try to go mid-afternoon.
Close Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Day.
Or go late morning, early afternoon.
And this is in Elkhart, Indiana.
There you go.
So if you're nearby, swing by. Adults are going to get in $20. Seniors $15. Nice
Honestly,
discount. Children $12. If you're a group 14 or more, that's $15 a head.
And learn some lingo.
Families can get in for $45.
Get out there,
Let us know
start
what you
talking.
learned. We wish we could have stopped.
Start talking like you really travel around in one of these things.
Now back to the Ramada. An hour later, had her ass up in the Ramada.
The Ramada has so Katie looked at that and it said indoor water park, and they had like a picture on the highway where you're like, there's no way it's that elaborate of a water park in a fucking Ramada, which the reason this conversation got started was I was like, Ramadas used to throw heat in the 90s, and I feel like they've completely fallen off. And then she's like, look at this one, it's got a giant water park.
Were we on 35? Were we ever on 35?
I think so.
Because I lost this tab. I can't believe it's gone. But I just looked up Ramada Water Park, and it said Des Moines. Ramada by Wyndham, Des Moines, Tropics Resort and Conference Center. Okay,
that is it. Des Moines, Iowa.
So
you're up.
I read.
By the way, Iowa, you look completely different than Nebraska, and I say that as a compliment.
Yeah.
Immediately crossing the state lines, crossing that river, and you get over and you're like, this is different. We're out. Sorry, I know I said that we were done being anti-Nebraska. If you're from Nebraska, you can just go. Just get out of there.
If you're from Nebraska, sorry. Get out
while you
left,
can. You get it.
Shout out to you.
And if you're still there, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't have anything against you.
Right.
Per se.
Keep stretching. I'm trying to pull up these reviews of this Ramada. Beaver Falls.
Yeah,
no,
all right.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. This is so much harder than I wanted it to be.
Well, the water park, when I saw how big the water park was, the first thing I said to Katie was, you have that big of a water park, you have to be on that motherfucker to make sure the maintenance is all right.
And let me tell you, they are not.
So Katie looked up the reviews. Across the board, 1-star reviews.
Across the board.
Across
Constant
the
1-star. Whatever I'm looking at now has a lot of 3 and 5, which feels like a
that feels fake.
psyop.
Whatever. That's good. That's not
farm.
true. That's a bot farm.
This is a real Johnny Depp situation here.
Yeah, you got what you got with those Ramada. I think it was on Google.
I was on Google Maps. Because it was near me, so it was easier to find. And now it's
search it on
Google
Maps.
I just did that.
Damn, are we about to have a fight?
Because we're not near a Ramada.
Are we about to have fisticuffs?
Because we're not near it, it's a lot harder to find.
Got it. Shout out Richard R. Whitehead and his Memorial Bridge. I'm just stretching. What are you eye rolling me?
I didn't eye roll. You can't see my eyes. It's night. I sighed.
You sighed.
I found it.
A sigh usually goes with an eye roll.
Yeah, well, it didn't that time.
Ooh.
Don't you feel foolish?
Oh, man.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Reviews. Oh, a picture of a cockroach. I didn't see that before.
Damn.
Do not stay here. When returning to my room after a concert, the room key did not work. Multiple trips were taken to the front desk. I was given different keys to try with no success. Hey,
I don't know.
Keep in mind, my room was on the second floor on the opposite end of the hotel. Finally, I requested the desk clerk to try it. After her failed attempt, she explained that it happens quite often. I was given
That's what you want to hear. It's just the hotel manager going, honestly, we can't even get in the room half the time.
Happens all the
We
time.
found a body one time.
Happens
we didn't even know they were going.
It's
the smell of the pool that actually covers up. One of the reviews that Katie read when we drove through there was like, everything smells like pool. Everything feels like a pool. And
they also said because you're at a hotel that has a water park in it, you're in a hotel that has children running up and down the hallways at all hours of the night and their parents yelling after them at all hours of the night.
I would rather stay in a haunted hotel.
It is a place that
I would rather stay where someone was brutally murdered.
It was a place where I could see it having huge value for a traveling team that's in town for like a nationals or a states, and it's like it's the volleyball championship weekend, and everybody comes in. You want to get it. That hotel's filling up first.
Do you know there's an under 12 invitational soccer tournament? It's like, well, book up the Ramada.
Yeah, because also connected to it, they have like a pizza place that apparently has bomb-ass pizza. So it's like specifically made for kid heaven. But there are people who are like, I was traveling through Des Moines for work, and like, what were you thinking? Did you not Google that I had a water park in it?
I mean, that's nuts.
Imagine not knowing and just showing up.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to go meet with the client. He lives in Des Moines.
Put me in a Ramada. I got Ramada points. Just pick the closest Ramada.
I don't know. Something with a slide.
Does it have a big inflated dino? I could love a big inflated dino.
I want tasty square pizza and a water slide. I was molested, so my brain is stuck at 7.
Would not recommend this hotel for staying in. Rooms were small, moldy, dirty, rusty. We will never stay here again.
Sorry, guys.
I feel like families should know what they're getting into.
Katie's just doing our dirty talk right now.
Moldy, dirty,
fuck,
rusty.
Oh, I'm going to lose it. I'm losing it in my pants.
Yuck. Also, this lady goes, yuck, after her whole big spiel.
Like
yuck.
it.
Also, The staff was not the friendliest.
Well, so if you are a small business owner and you want to make money and you live in Iowa, go buy this hotel.
Yeah, dude, they have a full pirate ship. There's a full pirate ship inside, and that could be cool.
Refurbish this bitch.
And also manage it properly.
The reason I say this is one of the Google reviews that Katie Google me. We're talking.
Shut up, Pinky Doll.
Shut up, Pinky Doll. Google me. I Google you. I sue you, Google.
Yes.
Yes. One of the reviews said, "This is the only indoor water park in Des Moines. So go snatch it up.
Yeah.
Go be the water
park."
park."
Surprised by that. You think that there would be more?
I'd say it's
the only indoor water park in a pretty
Iowa?
wide range of. How many indoor water parks you go into?
There should be more. I
Can you
grew
not
up going to
wardrobe
one in
change
Denver.
while you're driving and podcasting?
Celebrity what?
I said, can you not wardrobe change?
You know how
while
I
you're driving and
podcast.
podcasting?
You know I warm up, and you know I
It'd
do
be
several.
Pretty funny if people hear us die.
I do several costumes.
We did listen to Stand today, which I haven't heard that song in a million years.
Yeah.
Remember at the end when Eminem realizes that it was actually Stan?
Mind blowing.
At the end when Eminem is writing a letter back to Stan and going, "Hey, sorry, dude, I got busy." Like, yeah, sure, Eminem, you do answer every fan, I bet.
Hey, I was just reading.
He
And
seems like the kind of guy who would see the PS that says we should be together and go, "Let me get back to this guy."
I gotta sit down and put pen to paper and reach out.
Also, when he's like, I only say that shit. I'm only clowning, bro. How fucked up is you? And you're like, well, you say it in songs, and then this man's telling you that it made him want to do it, and you're mad at him. You should maybe we turn some of this inward. And,
Wow.
Hey, Marshall.
Wow.
Maybe we listen to a little man in the mirror and do some inner work.
Single tear down Eminem's face.
Yeah.
He goes, my name is. I'm sorry.
Will the real Slim Shady
finally stand up? Eminem breakthrough in therapy. I was going to do the Jordan Peterson.
I was going to say before we let everyone go, can we let them in on a new impression you've been working on?
I've been doing Jordan Peterson talking to Pete Davidson.
But it's the Pete Davidson half isn't as good as the Jordan Peterson.
Sure.
The Jordan Peterson is on point. And I also would like to say, I don't want any of those weirdos coming at it. I don't care. I don't want to hear from them. If you like him, that's cool. Don't fucking at him and be like, "Oh, this person's." No. I'm not saying I like you if you like him. That's not what I don't have friends who like him.
But I do.
That's crazy.
Unfortunately.
That's wild.
But the way he does interviews, we were making fun of him. It's like he's an android. Like he doesn't understand stuff. So if he was interviewing Eminem and he'd be like, "So you rhyme the words together? Well, that's hard. That's a hard thing to do, to make them rhyme. And your mother, she caused a lot of damage. And that's hard for a man, to have a mother that took pills, whose palms are hairier than you are. And that Kim bitch." All right, yeah. And we're good.
And that was the Jordan Peterson. So look for that in future episodes.
Check me spraying that on all sorts of podcasts.
You want to do your dates? You want to say some dates?
Oh, yeah.
Come to both. I'm sorry. I was just flaving you in the background.
Yeah, dude, way to hype me up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Wilbur Theater in Boston, dansoder.com. Also, Cleveland Hilarities, which I love that club. So I will be there. Thank you guys for listening to these bonus episodes. This has just been our road trip.
Yeah.
And so we felt like...
thanks for giving us something to do.
Yeah, this gave us something to do on
my
our
dates? I'll be sitting on my ass for most of the year, I think. Check me out.
When does...
January 9th?
But I think this is going to come out after that.
January 23rd.
January 23rd. Happy birthday, Kevin.
Happy birthday, Kevin and Myrtle.
Happy birthday, Kevin. Watch Katie on Celebrity Jeopardy Finals. January 23rd. She's my Gloria from White Men Can't Jump. I can't say it enough. How proud I am of you.
You're sweet.
You kicked ass.
Thank you very much.
I know we both make fun of the fact that it's Celebrity Jeopardy, but you still got the timing of the buzzer on, and that's half the battle. Mm-hmm. And as G.I. Joe told us, buzzing is half the battle. Hey, we'll probably do another one of these road trip ones eventually. So hope you enjoyed it.
If not sooner, a year from now.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe on all platforms. Leave a review. You know, if you just want to give it 1 star on Apple Podcasts.
Fuck you.
No.
Oh. I thought
if
you
you
were
want
telling
to give
them
it
to
1 star on Apple Podcasts, just click the 1 star that's all the way to the right.
Oh.
And that will count as 1 star. I know it's a little confusing, but if you click the one all the way to the right, that counts as 1 star. Thank you very
tricked me.
much.
I thought you were trying to
know.
sabotage this.
I know. And that would, what do you think of me? Why would I do that?
Why would you do
You're
that?
my king. Oh,
Is
did
it
you
because
make your
you're
bed?
worried Myrtle loves Katie more now?
You gotta make your bed in the morning.
Make your bed, or you gotta walk Myrtle.
I love you guys.
What?
I love you. I love everybody. I
Oh,
love you the most.
Oh, thank you. I
And then
love you guys
everybody.
too. Then
Yeah.
I'm kissing you guys.
Fuck you.
I'm kissing you guys
I'm kissing.
on your neck.
No, guys, I'm kissing
you
you
guys
on the
I'm
other
going-
side of your neck.
I'm going. What? No, you're not.
Whatever.
I was your first.
Fuck you. Get out of here, strumpet. Fucking hussy. All right. Thanks, HP.
Thanks, HP. Bye. Oh, I don't know
Bye.
where the stop is, so I have to turn a light. Thank you. Stop.